Good morning, students. Welcome to the social science class. Today, I will start new chapter of civics, urban livelihood. Urban livelihood means occupations and professions in urban areas. There are more than 5,000 towns and 27 big cities in India. Big cities like Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata have more than a million people living and working here. So, let's find out about the work people do in the cities. How do they organize themselves? The occupations adopted by people in the cities and towns are known as urban livelihood. People living in towns and cities require greater number of facilities such as hospitals, banks, schools, colleges, courts, police stations, factories and industries, shopping malls. So, the different professionals include or required in the cities. For example, teachers and lecturers who teach in schools and colleges, inspectors and sub-inspectors for maintaining the law and order in the cities, judges and lawyers engaged in the courts, doctors and nurses engaged in hospitals and dispensaries, employees in different banks and government offices, railways, factories, industries, hotels and restaurants, vegetable vendors, flower sellers, fruit sellers, newspaper sellers, cobbler, and barber. In this chapter, through a short story of Bachchu Manjhi, a cycle rickshaw puller, you will understand about the problems faced by the poor people in the urban areas. He came from Bihar. His family lived in village areas. He bought an old cycle rickshaw and paid for it in installments. He worked till 8:30 in the evening. He stayed with his friends in a rented room. He earns between 80 to 100 rupees every day. He also visits his village 2 or 3 times a year to see his family. Many people like Bachchu Manjhi work on their own. They are not employed by anyone. They have to organize on their own. Even hawkers and vendors have no job security. There are certain areas in the city in which they are not allowed to enter because they may obstruct roads and cause traffic jams. Now government is thinking about modifying the laws that ban street vendors so that they have a place to work. Hawking zones have been suggested for towns and cities. Now next, through a short story of Harpreet and Vandana, you will understand about the business activities of showroom owners. They opened showroom and display ready-made garments and designer dresses. They buy clothes from Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Ludhiana, Tripura, Noida, and they advertise in various newspapers, television, and radio channels. They are not employed by anyone. What they do employ a number of other workers and supervisors and helpers also. Some permanent shops are given license to do business by the municipal corporation. Then municipal corporation also decides on which day of the week the market has to remain closed. For example, some shops in the Jalandhar city are closed on Monday or some shops are closed on Sunday. Majority of people in cities are the workers engaged either on the regular employment or on daily wages. Many businessmen manage their own shops selling utensils, crockery, furniture, electronic goods such as television, refrigerators, music system. These are called permanent shops. These are others who run a travel agency, render courier services, or run the chemist shop also. In the next video lecture, I will discuss with you about the problems faced by daily wage workers and new form of employment currently very popular in big cities, that is call centers. Call centers are the centers to deal the problems of customers and consumers. Thank you, students.